I hope you all are doing well. My husband and I recently returned home from our Walt Disney World vacation. We had such an amazing time. I did vlog our entire trip. If you haven't seen those videos and you're interested in checking them out, I will have them all linked for you in the description box below. While we were there, I received a ton of requests to share what I pack in my Disney park bag, so that's what I'm going to share with you all today. I did post a video on my channel a little over a year ago talking about what I pack in my Disney Dooney and Bourke crossbody bag, so if you're interested in seeing what I bring to the parks on a smaller scale, I will also have that video linked in the description box. I have been a Disney annual pass holder for a little over a year now, and I think I've finally figured out what makes me feel the most comfortable in the parks, and that is a backpack. So this is my current park bag. It is a High Sierra backpack. I found this on clearance at TJ Maxx. It was around $16, which I feel like is a really great deal. It has a ton of pockets. There's so many different ways you can organize this. I love the fun, bright, girly colors. It's such a fun pattern. And even though it's super girly, my husband still offered to carry it around for a little while, which I thought was really nice of him. On the bottom here, I added this really fun button. It's from Casey and the Bear. It's just Minnie and Daisy, and it says, "I'm here for new Instagram pics." And then I went ahead and took a label maker and added my Instagram handle. I actually saw someone else do that, and I thought it was such a great idea, so that's what I went ahead and did. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys what I pack in here, starting from the very top all the way down to the bottom. This top zipper part is kind of a smaller pocket, but it's still pretty large as well. I can fit quite a bit in here. I like to call this pocket my tech pocket. I have a lot of tech things in here. The first is my fuel rod, which you can purchase in the parks. This recharges your phone, which is really great to have, and then as soon as this one is dead, you can go and switch it out for a new one, which is really awesome. So I have my fuel rod and the cord to hook it up to my phone in here. I also have my lens cleaner. I do vlog while I'm at Disney, so I like to clean my lens off every once in a while. So this has a brush on one end, and then it has this little like sponge looking thing on the other end so that you can clean it off. I also normally have my backup batteries in here as well. I have 2 backup batteries I like to carry with me, but those are actually charging right now. So I have those, and then I also carry around business cards. My mom and I have our own custom ear shop, and we wear our ears throughout the parks, and we get stopped so many times with people asking us where we found our ears, if they're on Etsy, and we tell them that we make them, and we give them a card with all of our information on it. So the front is really cute. It just says mimosas and mouse ears. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but they're super cute. And then on the back, it just has our Instagram, our Etsy, and all of that. And then I also carry around my social media cards as well. A lot of people will see me vlogging in the parks and ask me what my channel is, and then I can just give them one of these and it has all of my information on it. So I like to carry those around. When we're going on rides and I don't want to have my camera or my phone out, I will go ahead and stick them in this pocket as well. They both fit really nicely in here, and then I can just pull them out really quickly before we even exit the ride vehicle, which is really nice. Normally I have my camera strapped around my wrist and my phone in my back pocket because I'm constantly vlogging, posting on Instagram and Snapchat, so I like to have them readily available to me. I do vlog with a Canon G7X in case you're wondering, and that is what I'm filming this video on right now. The next pocket that I have is the main pocket in the backpack. It is very large, opens up really nice. This backpack, like, look how wide that opens up. It's really great. This is my food pocket. So in here I do have a little cooler, which is really nice. I also got this at TJ Maxx as well. It was $5, I believe, and this cooler is awesome. Normally with little coolers like this, I feel like when you put your ice packs in there, they'll start to get hot and the water will just kind of melt all the condensation, and your back will get soaked from the water. And this one did not leak at all, which was really, really nice. So I'm loving this little cooler that was $5. It's awesome. I do not like to eat Disney food. There's a few things that I enjoy, but for the most part, I really don't like Disney food. So I like to pack my own lunch. So normally I'll stick a sandwich in here, a soda, maybe like a little brownie dessert, or you know, whatever I'm feeling for that day, and I'll put it in here. So anything that needs to stay cold will go in the little cooler, and then I'll put that in the backpack, and then on top I'll just add any of our dry snacks that we have, chips or anything like that. My mom and I really like to bring cheese and crackers into the park, so the cheese will go in the cooler, the crackers will just go in the bag, and it's really nice. And then when I'm there with David, he can just open this up while it's still on my back, and get whatever we need, and so we can kind of snack when we're waiting in line, which is nice. This next pocket is my ear pocket. Normally I wear my ears in the park, but sometimes I like to take them off for certain rides, like if we're going on Big Thunder Mountain or anything where I know I'm gonna get a lot of wind thrown at me. I like to take my ears off, so I will just stick them in this pocket so that they don't get messed up. There's nothing else in that pocket. These are the ears that I have in there right now. How cute are these? These are ones that my mom made from mimosas and mouse ears. I love them. It has Walt Disney's signature right here on the middle. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I love these ears. I begged her to give them to me, and she did for my birthday, which was really nice. So anytime I take my ears off, they go in this pocket by themselves. Sometimes I'll bring multiple pairs of ears so I can get cute Instagram pictures, and they'll all go in there. Next, I have this little pocket right here, which is the smallest pocket in the backpack. And here I keep my keys. Now, normally we do like to use Disney transportation, so the monorail, the buses, whatever we can use. So if we're doing that and we're staying at a Disney resort, I will leave my keys behind. But when I have my car, of course, I have to have my keys. But I always have this little Louis Vuitton pouch. It has all of my cards and my cash. It has my ID, has my Disney annual pass holder card, so I can use that to get discounts, insurance cards, all of that. It all goes in here, and it's just right in that little pocket, so I can get to it really easily. The only other thing I keep in that pocket is a pack of gum. I always have gum with me because you cannot buy gum anywhere on Disney property. Walt did not want people chewing gum and then sticking it all over the park. You can't blame him because people do that all the time, which is crazy. I don't get it. So I like to have gum, and I just go ahead and pack that before we even leave to go to the parks. And then the last pocket here is a really nice sized pocket as well. I keep all of my personal items in here. I know everything is a personal item in this bag, but I feel like David and I kind of use all of these other pockets. This one I just have all of my own stuff. On this zipper pulley, I have this Walt Disney World hand sanitizer holder, which I absolutely love. All of the parks are represented. I think it's so cool. And the best thing about this is it fits my Young Living Thieves hand purifier, which is awesome because it's kind of a weird shaped bottle. I love this Thieves hand purifier. I use it constantly. I go through an entire bottle every time we're at Disney because I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. Anytime I touch a ride vehicle or anything, I always put hand sanitizer on, and I like to have it out so I can just get to it easy because, like I said, I use it constantly. If you don't have Thieves, you need it. It's amazing. I will have this linked below for you. So I have it on the outside. Pull this open, and then here is this pocket, which again opens up pretty wide. So in here I have my sunglasses right on top. Sometimes I wear my sunglasses in the park, sometimes I don't. Normally I start out not wearing sunglasses because I don't want it to mess my makeup up. I feel like when I wear my sunglasses I get my makeup rubbed off kind of in the nose area, a little bit under my eye, and I don't really like that. So I don't wear them in the park. I'll go and take all the pictures I want to take, and then if I want later on I will put my sunglasses on. So when I'm not wearing them, they just sit right here in this pocket. I also have a brush. This is kind of a new addition. It's not something that I've carried in the past. My mom actually carries a brush with her, and I feel like the last couple times we've been to Disney, I used it a ton. Because when you're going on rides and you're getting wind all over and your hair is just going crazy, you need a brush. So I picked up a brush. This one is just from Walmart. It was in their little brush travel section, so picked that up. I also have a pen in here. Like I said earlier, I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, and I was watching someone else's video, I cannot remember who it was, but they mentioned that they always carry a pen with them because they don't want to use the pen that everyone else is using to sign receipts. And as soon as they said that, I thought, wow, that's genius. Like, you don't know how many people have touched that pen in a day, so I have my own pen with me. I also have a few essential oils. You guys know I am obsessed with my essential oils. Absolutely love Young Living. I carry 2 around in the parks with me. The first one is Deep Relief. This is really great for any aches and pains that you have. Like I said, sometimes when I carry a bag around, my back will hurt. You're walking and your feet hurt, your knees may hurt. So we just put this on anywhere that we feel pain, and it works like a charm. David and I use this constantly, and we love having it with us in the parks. I also carry with me Stress Away. This is a roll-on. Now I know you're thinking, you're in Disney, you're on vacation, why do you need Stress Away oil? Disney is very stressful. When you're trying to get from point A to point B and the monorail is late or it's not running, you have to take the boat and you're trying to run through the park to get to your fast pass or your food reservation or whatever it is, it can be a little overwhelming. So I like to have this with me anytime I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I will put it behind my ears, on my wrist, and I'll just kind of stand there and take a deep breath, and it does make me feel better. I absolutely love Stress Away, so I have that with me. I also have, and here I'm going to go through this in a second, but I also have, there's actually quite a few pockets in this pocket, and in this one I have my body spray. I like to bring a body spray to freshen up throughout the day. This is 1,000 Wishes from Bath & Body Works. This is just their fragrance mist. It is almost empty, and I do that on purpose. I don't like to carry a full bottle of body mist with me because I know I'm not going to use it all, and I don't want to be weighed down. I only bring what I absolutely feel like I need and nothing more. So I just bring a little bit of this. Those perfume samples would also be really nice size to put in your bag as well, but this is the one that I currently have. And then I also have a little travel size deodorant because I feel like freshening up your deodorant is kind of a must when you're in Disney and it's super hot and you're sweating like crazy. I love the Clinical Strength deodorant, so this is just the Secret Clinical Strength Invisible Solid Completely Clean Deodorant, and I like having that with me. The last thing that goes in that part of the backpack is this little Dooney & Bourke makeup travel case. I picked this up when I purchased my crossbody bag, and I love it. I just think it's so fun. So in here I have some Tums. I have this little bottle of Tums smoothies. You never know when you're gonna get heartburn. David eats these like candy sometimes. So I have that. I also have this tin. This is an American Eagle mint tin from years ago. I think I got this as part of a birthday gift when I was 13. So I've had it for a really long time, and I just put ibuprofen in here. I like to use these Clean and Clear oil absorbing sheets in the parks when I'm getting sweaty or I feel like I'm just getting kind of oily. I will use these to help freshen up my face. And then right after I use those, I like to fix my pressed powder. So I will put on this CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous pressed powder, which I really enjoy. So I have that in there. I have some, these are the Summer's Eve Feminine Cleansing Towelettes. Again, just to freshen up. Disney, it is so hot in the summer. It is boiling hot and you're sweating your butt off and you just kind of feel gross, and I just like to freshen up throughout the day on everything. Like I said, my body splash deodorant, my makeup, you just never know. So I have these with me. I have 2 hair ties. When I'm going on rides where I know my hair is going to be blowing in the wind, I like to put my hair up so that it's not too tangled afterwards. I have quite a few band-aids with me. I feel like my shoes always rub and give me blisters, so I have band-aids with me. If you're ever in the parks and you do get a blister, you can go to First Aid and they will give you band-aids for free, which is really nice because I did run out recently and didn't even realize it until I had a blister and was looking for band-aids, and I did have to go to First Aid. But I like to carry them with me because First Aid can be really far from wherever you are, and it's just nice to have some on hand. I have a few Q-tips for my eyeliner. At the end of the day, I feel like my eyeliner can get a little smudgy on the bottom, and I like to just clean it up. I do wear an eyeshadow as my under eyeliner, and it just kind of rubs off. So I like to have a few Q-tips with me. And then the last 2 things that I have with me are lip products. I have the Revlon Lip Butter in Peach Parfait. I like this for a little bit of color. I'm not a huge lipstick fan. I do not like the way lipstick feels on my lips. I don't know, I'm strange. I just don't like lipstick. So I like this because it feels like a lip balm, but it looks like a lipstick. So that's what it is. I love this. There's not much left of it. This is normally what's always on my lips. And then the last lip product is the Young Living Grapefruit Lip Balm. I like putting this on throughout the day to keep my lips nice and moisturized. Love this stuff. It is amazing. So that is it for that bag. And then the last thing that I want to share with you about this backpack, it does have 2 holders on either side to put your drinks. So I carry around 2 water bottles, one for me, one for David. If I'm going to the parks without David, 2 for me. But it's nice to have these, and then when we find a water fountain, we'll refill them. It's $3 for a bottle of water at Disney, which is insane. And when it's super hot, you're drinking a ton of water to stay hydrated. You don't want to spend $50 on water. So we bring our own water bottles into the park. Just make sure you don't bring glass bottles. You're not allowed to have glass at Disney, but if you bring a plastic bottle, it's fine. You can use it all day long, so that's really nice. So that is everything that I carry with me in my Disney park bag. Like I said, if you want to know what I bring with me on a smaller scale, I will have my Disney Dooney & Bourke crossbody bag video in the description box below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future content. Let me know what you guys pack in your Disney park bag, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!